All right, we're going to start with our roll downs. That's it. Finish your tea or your coffee there. And we're going to start with our feet fist width apart. That's it. Now, just wobble around a bit and then settle at center. See if you know, like how a coin, when you flip a coin and it wobbles around and it drops down. Be that dropping down, but in center. So you're perfectly split, left and right, 50-50. Pull your belly button to your spine, lengthen your tailbone towards the floor. Keep your ribs nice and soft into your body. Open out your collarbones. Audrey Hepburn here. Relax the arms and the shoulders. Let the crown of your head float up towards the ceiling. Doesn't that feel nice? Just standing properly feels good. Let's take a breath in, palms up, face to the sun. Exhale, push the air all the way down, growing even taller. Stretch out to the tips of your fingers. There you go. As you come down, drop your chin to your chest. And let's take a roll down. So bending the knees. So you can just drop your body. Let it cascade over your legs. Give your head a little nod. Shake, whatever you want to do there. Your arms, maybe your shoulders. Whatever feels good. And then take a breath in. Exhale, belly button to spine. As we start to roll back up, coming from whence we came, all the way to the top, back up to that lovely poised position right there. Very nice. Relax the arms. Relax the arms. That's it. Breath in. Let's take it up. Stretch it up because it kind of feels nice. Exhale. Push the air down, growing wider and taller as you do that. Head drops. So you're looking at the floor already. Then it's as if you're rolling your face down the front of your body as you continue on down. Bending the knees, tailbone in the air. Breath in, exhale, belly button pulls to spine. That creates a little bit of lightness in your center so you can roll yourself all the way up to the top. Good, and relax those arms. Okay, one last one. Here we go. Breath in. Exhale, push it down. Chin to chest. Let the crown of your head drop towards the floor there. Remember, you're bending at your hip crease, so you're sticking your bottom in the air. And then exhale as you come up. Arms very relaxed. They just drop back of their own accord. As if they've got a mind of their own. As you come all the way up. There's my buddy Kyra. Hey, Kyra. And we're going to shoulder roll. Roll it forward to start with. That's it. Nice big movement. There you go. Looking good there, Lorraine. Working the entire shoulder girdle. Lovely. And then roll it back. That's it. Very nice. All the way up to your ears and back and down. Lovely. Let's do one more for luck. Good. And then you're going to just step a little wider. All right, so we're sort of stepping to shoulder width apart. And you're going to take a little bend in the knees. And then from there, we're just going to let our body drop over from side to side. So let your head go. That's it. So you're like a bell swinging. There you go. So feel the work in the side body here as you open out that side waist area and it gets a little bit of opening. Because the focus of today's class, slightly blurry focus, but a focus nonetheless, is of the side body. That's what we're going to be looking at today. So just getting a little bit of opening there, just getting our awareness into that part of our body. Let's do one more and come back to center. Super. We're going to take a nice wide position here. Now take it wide like you mean it. That's it. Little bit of turn out, whatever is comfortable for your hips. And we're going to take our hands on our hips and we're just going to do some plies. That's it. Now get down nice and low. That's it. And then straighten the legs. Super. Remember, your knees are going out over the middle of your feet. Very nice. Looking nice there, Sheila. Keep your back upright. We're not squatting. It's as if your back is against the wall. You're going straight down. So it's just the tailbone dropping down towards the floor. That's it. Working the legs here. Let's speed it up a little bit, shall we? Otherwise, it's just torturous, isn't it? And up. Let's go. 6 and up and 5. Good. Exhale as you straighten the legs. And 4 and up and 3 and up and 2. Very nice. And 1. Good. Come back down into your plie. This time you're going to straighten the leg, doesn't matter which one, so you end up in a little lunge. That's it. Now, see how your hips have stayed completely level? They haven't done anything like this, all right? They've stayed level. You've just straightened a leg. Come back to your plie. Just straighten the other leg. So it's like your body shifts all the way over. That's it. So you're still upright. Can you see? Come back to center. Let's just do this now, going side to side. That's it, straightening one leg and the other, then the other, that's it. And just, yes, so the body is completely still, it's just the legs bending. Very nice, everybody. Super, couple more of these. Still make sure your knee is going out over the middle of your feet as you lunge lefty righty. Super, come back to your plie and straighten your legs. Super, hands behind your head. Elbows, you should still be able to see them at the corners of your eyes. Don't have them too far back. You want to think of pressing your skull slightly into the back of your hands, into your hands rather, so you can keep your chin tucked. And then we're coming back down into our plie. Now from here, we're going to do that side bend. So an elbow goes to a knee. That's it. And then you tip over the other side. Elbow to knee. Good. Very nice, both of you. So keep the chest open to the ceiling as you tip over one side and then the other. Good. So it's like the elbow is going up as the other elbow goes down towards the knee. Lovely. Let's do 2 more. Take it over. Take it over. Come back to center and just give your legs a bit of a break. All right. Let's take it up a notch. Remember, you don't have to. You can always just stay with what we've just done if you'd rather. But here we go. Hands back behind your head. Back down into your plie. So this time we're going to take our little side bend. Then we're going to take our lunge. Yes. And then you're going to come back into your plie, come back to center. All right. So you take your little side bend, you come to your lunge, come back to your plie, and then center. Side bend, lunge, plie, and center. Good. Side bend and lunge and plie. All right, final version. Here we go. Side bend and lunge. Now you're going to extend both arms. Extend. That's it. That's it. Bring the underneath hand forward as if someone's pulling you that way. Straighten the top arm. Keep the chest open to the ceiling. Good. Now from there, you're just going to open out back to center. Give our legs a little bit of a break there, shall we? Hands back behind your head. And we go again. So down into your plie, into your little side bend. Then you take the lunge. Then you stretch out the arms. And again, one arm pulling this way, other arm pulling that way. Other arm up on top, Sheila. Other arm on top. There you go. There you go. So then you can pull yourself that way. And then come back up to center. Very nice. Let's go again. Hands behind your head. Take it down. Little side bend. Take your lunge, extend the arm. So it's the same arm as leg that's straight. That's it. You've got it. Very nice. Can you straighten that top arm a little more, Lorraine? Yes, thought you could. Back to center. Last one. Here we go. Hands behind your head. Take a plie. Take a side bend. Take a lunge. Take a stretch. Oh, there we go. Back up to center. Heel toe your feet in. And just shake it out. So far, so good. All right, let's come to the top of our mats. It's quite intense, that, actually, isn't it? When you do it, if you stretch yourself out. So we're going to just take a roll down, just to take us down to the floor, okay? Nice and easy. Feet back to fist width apart. Get that nice poise again. Think of your little tick box, belly button, tailbone, ribs, collarbones, crown of head. So much to think about. Breath in, exhale, chin to chest, roll it down, bend the knees. This time, let's walk it out to a little plank, just because we can. Hands under shoulders, you're lengthening through to your heels. Your breastbone is reaching to the top of your mat. Close up your corset. Good. Let's just hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Superb. Well done. Bend your knees, come down. Very nice, everybody. So we're going to come to sitting, and let me show you quickly what we're doing, because there's a bit of movement involved. We have done this before though. So you're going to take a roll back, and you won't need any props, I wouldn't have thought, because we're going all the way back like this. At the bottom, arms overhead. That's where we take a nice little moment. But actually, we're not going to hang about. You're going to turn onto your side. So as you do that, you can already sort of start to bend your legs here, and your underneath arm comes out, so that you can use, and the top arm, to push yourself up into your mermaid. You're going to take a side bend towards your legs, and then you straighten your legs back out to come back up where we were. Then you'll go the other way, other side. So all the way down, arms over your head, turn onto your side, however you want to do it. Let's get fancy. Up we come, bending the legs as you do that, to take a side stretch into your mermaid, and then legs back out. All right, and we're going to flow it, chaps. We get a nice fluid movement. Get the body moving. It's going to be great. Here we go then, arms out. Are you ready? I'll say, brace yourself, Sheila. Breath in, exhale, tuck it under. Down we go, one vertebra at a time. Lovely. Arms over your head. Turn onto your side. Press your arm into the floor. Bend your legs as you come up. Yes, well done, both of you. Lovely. Stretch towards your legs, towards your legs. Good. Straighten the top leg and then the underneath leg so you can come back to the start. Lovely. Exhale, we roll all the way down, using our abs there. Arms over your head. Turn onto the other side. Bend the legs, push the arms into the floor to bring yourself up. Bend towards the legs. Take it back out. That's it, legs back out to start again. Good. Exhale, scoop it under, belly button to spine there. Arms over your head, turn onto the first side. Press into the floor to come up. Yes. Just functional movement here, chaps. Nothing fancy. Legs out in front. Let's go again. Exhale. Arms overhead, turn onto your side. Up you come. Little side bend. We're going to do one more set, okay? Back to the start. Here we go. Exhale. Stretch it out at the bottom and then turn onto your side. Press into the floor, bend your legs to come up. Yes, very nice. Stretch it out, stretch your fingers. Good. Legs out. Last one. Here we go. Take it down. Arms over onto your side. Bend the legs. Moving off my mat now. Stretch to the legs and take it out. Good. All right. Shift yourself back on. I know, you're moving all over the place. Shift yourself back onto your mat, because we're going to take a roll back just to take us down. All right. You ready? Exhale, scoop it out. We're just going to go all the way down. Use those abs, lovely. Arms over your head at the bottom, just so that we can stretch it out. Nice full body stretch there. And then you're going to bend up your legs, hands behind your head for some nice, that's right, chest lifts. I think you guessed that already, didn't you? So feet are fist width apart. Remember to keep those knees in parallel. Remember to keep the head heavy in your hands and keep your elbows in sight out the corners of your eyes. So this is what we're going to do. Breath in. Exhale, you're going to fire up your abs first of all. So fasten up that corset around your middle. Then you're going to bring your chest up. You're going to hold it there as you take a breath in. And then you're going to exhale, bring one leg at a time to tabletop. Legs can be together here, thighs together, that's it. Now we're going to extend one leg and then the other, okay? So we stretch it out, good. And then swap for 7 and 6 and 5. Belly button pulling down to the mat. Good. And 2 and one. Legs back to tabletop, chest down, one leg down, and then the other leg down. Now, can you feel the load that your core takes up as you put your legs back down on the floor? Keep your core strong to the finish. So remember, you want to avoid your back arching away from the floor. Keep that core engaged as you take your legs back down one at a time, all right? Let's do it for real now. Breath in, exhale, fire up the core, come into your chest lift. Breath in. Exhale one leg at a time to tabletop, legs together. Let's extend a leg. Here we go. 4, 8, and 7, and 6, and 5. Good. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Legs to tabletop, chest down. Remember what I said here? One leg and then the other, holding that core. Breath in. Exhale, fire it up. Chest lift. Hold it there. One leg at a time to tabletop. Good. Are we ready? Here we go. 4, 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3. Lovely. 2, 1. Legs to tabletop, chest down. One leg, then the other. Breath in. Exhale. Core, chest lift. Take a breath in. Exhale one leg at a time to tabletop. Super. Extending one leg. Here we go. 4, 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Legs back in, chest down, one leg down. We're going to do one more if you can, guys, okay? Dig deep. Here we go. Stay with me. Breath in, exhale, core first, then chest lift. Breath in, exhale, one leg at a time. Good. Extend a leg. 4, 8, and 7, and 6. Keep the head relaxed. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Legs to tabletop, chest down, belly button pulling to the mat as you take one leg down, and then the other. Let's just take a moment. Feeling your abs? Excellent. Good. All right. So we're going to do exactly what we just did, but when you start to straighten your leg, you're going to turn your body. So we're adding the rotation. Everything else will be the same. So you do all the coming up and everything, legs to tabletop. But then as you extend the leg, the elbow comes towards the bent leg. So we're doing our twist here. Yes? And then the rest is the same. So remember, when you do your twist, you want to just make sure that you're not rocking around on your hips like a ship in rough seas. Keep yourself nice and still. Use the side body to get the rotation. All right? Back to doing the side body again. It's a recurring theme. Here we go then. Hands behind your head. Take a breath in. Exhale, fire up the core. Bring up your chest. Lovely. Breath in. Exhale, one leg at a time to tabletop. All right, so elbow to bent leg. Here we go. 4, 8, and 7. Good. And 6. Other way, Sheila. Oh, no, you're good. You're good. Ignore me. You're good. 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Legs back to tabletop, chest down. One leg. I think then your leggings were giving me a blur and I couldn't see what was happening. Like an optical illusion there. Here we go again. Breath in. Exhale, core. Chest lift. Inhale, exhale, one leg at a time. Up we go. Let's set off 4, 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Legs to tabletop, chest down. One leg, other leg. Breath in, exhale, core. Chest lift. Inhale, exhale, tabletop, and tabletop. Hold it right there, and we turn. 4, 7, and 6, and 5. Good. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Legs to tabletop, chest down. Last one. Here we go. Breath in, exhale, core, and chest lift. Inhale, exhale, one leg, two legs. Hold it there, and we turn. 4, 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Legs to tabletop, chest down. One leg, then the other leg. Holy moly. Take a moment, do what you got to do. That's it, stretch it out if you want to. Let's do the windshield wipers, shall we? So take the outer edges of your feet to the outer edges of your mat and just let your knees drop one side then the other. Again, don't worry about technique here. We're just getting a little bit of release through the body. Nice work, chaps. And back to center. All right, you're going to come over onto your tummies. So we're going to do our back extension earlier in the class than we usually do. And you're going to like this because you're going to rest your head on your hand. So put one hand on top of the other to make a little pillow. And then put your forehead down on your hands, elbows out to the side, shoulders down. Now in this position, it's the same as usual in that you want to think of lengthening your tailbone to your heels and pulling your belly button away from the floor. Keep that intention of pulling your belly button away from the floor as you lift up one leg and then the other. Your head is staying down on your hands, just lifting up one leg and then the other. Good. Keep it going. Find your own pace, lifting up one leg and then the other. Now, as you do this, think of opening out behind the knee. So the leg is nice and straight as it lifts up. Can you feel that? And then also just register that the front of your hip is staying planted into the floor. So the thigh is lifting off the mat, but the front of the hip is staying into the floor. Couple more of these. So hopefully you're feeling it in your butt cheeks as you lift a leg and then the other. Two more, what do you say? And then come down. All right, so now we're going to lift both legs together. Now remember, they don't have to be high. We're looking for quality. We're looking for form here, all right? Not flamboyance. So both legs coming up now. The same thing, that both legs are straight, both hips obviously staying on the floor, and then legs down. So exhale as the legs come up. Inhale as they go down. Very nice. Couple more of these. Just see how far you can go. Just be curious. Now the legs can come apart a little bit if it's more comfortable. And you should very much feel pressure down through your pubic bone as the legs come up. Super. One more for luck. And bring them down. Gorgeous. You're going to take your arms out to the side now in that sort of loose W that we do from time to time. Sort of like a cactus that's gone relaxed. That's it. Now from there, your nose is just floating above the floor because you've lengthened your tailbone and you're pulling your belly button away, obviously. You're going to inhale as you roll a pretend marble to the top of your mat, coming up into your little back extension. Arms are still on the floor here. All right. Now just hold it there a minute and just think of your breastbone reaching towards the top of your mat. Lovely, both of you. Really, really nice. Good. And bring it down. Let's just do two more like that. Let's just get into it, okay? So inhale as you roll your marble forward. Compress your forearms into the floor if it helps. Think of reaching that breastbone towards the top of the mat, keeping the back of the neck long. Lovely. And bring it down. One more like that. Inhale, marble roll. Pull out long out the crown of your head like a soap on a rope. And then bring it down. Let's jazz it up a little bit if you want to. Starting the same way, up you come. Hold it there, you're going to float your arms up. So float them up off the floor like you're doing the don't shoot me pose. Then you're going to extend your fingertips wide. Now keep your fingers in line with your shoulders. Don't take them back. We want to be like a bird or a plane or something with your arms directly out to the side. Don't be Concorde. All right, bend your arms and then float everything back down. Two more like that. So marble roll into your back extension. The arms float up first of all, then we reach them wide. Imagine you're reaching to touch both walls at the same time. Fold the arms back in, retract your wings, float it down. Last one. Up we come. Float the arms, reach it wide, stretch it out. Beautiful, both of you. Retract and down. Last version, here we go. Marble roll. Back extension, float the arms, reach them wide. Now sweep your hands back so your palms come to the side of your thighs and reach your fingertips towards your ankle bones, rolling your shoulders down and back. You might find you can get a little bit more height there. Lovely. And then come all the way back down to your starting position. Very nice. Couple more of those, yes? Inhale, marble roll. Float the arms up to start with, stretch them wide, and then sweep them back. Reaching your fingertips towards your ankle bones. Yes, nice, Lorraine. And come down. Grand finale finish. We're going to add on the legs if you want to, if it feels okay for your back, all right? Marble roll. Float the arms. Reach them wide. Sweep them back. Establish that position first. Roll the head to the shoulders down and back. Reach your fingertips to your ankle bones. Now lift up both legs. Da-da! Be like some gorgeous flying mythical thing. Yes, bring yourself down. Very nice. Push back into child's pose. Excellent work. Excellent work. Stretch it out. Release the lower back. Bring your bottom down towards your heels. Stretch your fingertips forward. Lovely. And up you come. Good. We're going to come to sitting. We're going to say something that will make Sheila smile. Rolling like a ball. Yeah. Oh, Lorraine doesn't like it. Sorry, Lorraine. Just have fun. Just have fun with it. Just do what you can. All right. So remember, this is still an ab exercise, and we prepped our abs, haven't we, today? So this should feel okay. Bring your feet in close to your bottom. Hold on either to the front of your ankles or behind your thighs if it's more comfortable. It's always an option. Tuck your pelvis underneath you so your feet can come off the floor. Scoop it under. That's it. So you're rounding your back as much as possible. Yes, Sheila's a goner. That's okay. Keep tipping. Look down into your lap. Look down into your lap. That's it. Just do a couple if it doesn't feel right for you, Lorraine. Yeah? Scoop it under until you hit that tipping point. Use your abs and rock back up. Oh, I've double dipped. There you go. Keep it going. Making your back as round as you can. Keep looking down into your lap. That will keep the top of your back rounded. Inhale as you go back. Exhale as you come up. My rolling like a ball as well, Rusty, I tell you. Inhale back, exhale up. One more. Inhale, exhale. Lovely. Well done, guys. Sheila's just keeping going. She loves it. All right. So do you remember last week we did spine twist? This one, pulsey, 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 pulsey. We're going to do that again. So remember, if you want to sit on a little bit of height to help you get your lower back in, please do. Legs together. Feet flexed, toes pointing up to the sky. Back of the knees, press them down into the floor. So your legs pressing down gives you some uplift. Arms out to the side, palms up. Palms up. That's it. Now turn the whole arm there. Yes, the whole arm. Take a breath in at center, growing taller. And we exhale, we pulse, pulse, inhale back to center. Exhale, turn. Very nice. Good. Now watch the arms aren't moving. It's the back that moves. Turn. Back to center. Good. And exhale. Exhale. Good. Keep your gaze up. Watch your ship on the horizon. Inhale back, couple more, shoulders down. Very nice. Yes, sit up a little bit straight if you can for the last two. Exhale, exhale, inhale back, and exhale, exhale. Bring it back, flip floppy out the legs. Ooh, kind of tough that, isn't that? We're going to come down onto our side now. That's going to be nice. Bring your head cushions with you. And we'll get a little bit of side leg going. All right. So underneath leg, this week we're going to bring up to 90 degrees. So your front shin is in line with the front of your mat. And then you're going to take that top leg up to hip height. Let's have our hand on our hip to start with, all right? We're just going to take little circles, chaps, with that leg, all right? So paint a little circle. Here we go. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breaks on, other way. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now bring the knee up nice and high as if you're going to touch your chin. Flex the foot. It's our old friend Jackie Chan. Hiya as it goes forward. Sweep it back at the same height. Back to hip height. Good. Point the foot. Bring the knee up. Use those abs to bring the knee up nice and high. Flex the foot. Press it forward. Inner edge of your foot in line with the floor here. Good. Take it back. Couple more of these. Up we come to Jackie Chan it. Push it forward. Very nice. Sweep it back. Leg getting longer as you do that. 2 more. Bring it up. Flex. Push it forward. Sweep it back. Last one. Here we go. Bring it up. Flex. Push that foot away from you. Good. Sweep it back. Adding on if you want to. Bring it up. Flex the foot. Push it forward. Sweep it back. Now keep it flexed. We're going to pulse it up. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point the foot. Drop it back to hip height. Back to our Jackie Chan's. Knee comes up. Flex the foot as you press it forward. Sweep it back. Pulsing it now. Foot flexed for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point the foot. Drop it back to hip height. Last one. Here we go. Knee up. Flex it. Push it forward. Good. Sweep it around. And pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point the foot. Bring it down. Have a little rub or a thump. Not too bad, hey? It's okay. And we're going to do a chest opener. So I didn't say have a weight, but if you've got a weight and you want to use it, obviously please do. Both legs at 90 degrees now. Stack those knees, arms out in front, shoulders down. Up and over we go. That's it. And we're just going to take a moment here because we can. It's nice that we've got blue sky today so far, isn't it? Probably won't last if the recent weather has been any indication, but hey-ho, let's enjoy it while we have it. Now remember, keep your chin tucked here so the back of your neck can stay long and your throat is nice and soft. Let's bring it back. Let's do it again, shall we? Yeah. Take it up. Take it over. Good. Keep that hand in line with your shoulder. Don't let it drift up. And then take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, just melt into the mat. Let's go one last time. Breath in. Exhale, melt. And bring it all the way back. Super. Staying on our side, excuse me, you're going to get rid of your head cushions. So just push them behind you. And your underneath arm is now going to be your cushion. So bicep coming under your ear, and you're going to straighten your legs out. All right. Let's have our top hand on the floor in front of our chest because we're going to use this as a little prop. All right. Now just check that your knees are parallel. So both knees need to be pointing forward here, okay? Both legs are straight and your body wants to be in a straight line. Don't be a banana, all right? Keep in a straight line. From there, we're going to lift both legs. Here we go, float them up. Ooh, back to the side body. Good. And bring it down. Go again, exhaling as you let those legs float up. Good, very nice. And bring it down, good. Remember the inner thigh of the underneath leg here can be pressing up to help your legs get a bit more height. Good. And down. 2 more like this. Exhale. Feel the work in the top waist here. Can you feel that contraction? And bring it down. Last one. Up we come. And down. Good. Now we're going to keep going. We're going to add the top body. So bringing the top body up as well if you want to. If not, just carry on with just the legs, all right? So here we go. Bring up the top body and the bottom half. That's it. Like, can you keep your hand close, your arm close to your ear, Sheila? So you bring the arm up off the floor as well. Yes, there you go. It's a harder, but we're going to go for this version. And then bring it down. Good. Just two more like this, chaps. Keep the tailbone lengthening to the heels as you let both ends float up. Super. And down. Last one, take it up. If you can, if you want to, take the top hand away, reaching your fingers to the, yes, nice, both of you. Hold it, hold your core. Superb, bring it down. Woohoo! Woohoo! Lovely. Ah, we've got to the other side. Oh, well, let's just do it, shall we? Get your head cushions. Going back to the Jackie Chans first of all. We like a Jackie Chan, don't we? Underneath leg up at 90, shin in line with the front of your mat, top leg extended to hip height. Get that top hip forward. Don't let it just blow back there, all right? Let's have our hand on our hip. Little circles. Are you ready? For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Jackie Chan, here we go. Knee comes up towards your chin. Flex your foot, press it forward. Sweep it back at the same height. Good. Couple more of these. Just plain old Jackie Chan's. Knee comes up. Flex the foot, press it forward. And we sweep it back. Again, knee up nice and high. Flex, press it forward. Lovely. Let's add on, actually no, let's do two more. I think we did 5, didn't we? Bring it up. I think we did. And back. Last one. Knee up. Flex as you press it forward, bring it back. Good. Now we're going to add on the pulses, all right? So knee comes up, flex the foot, press it forward, sweep it around. We're pulsing up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point the foot, lower it back to hip height. Back to your Jackie Chan's. Bring it up, flex the foot, press it forward. Sweep it around, keep it flexed to pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point, drop it back to hip height. Last one, here we go. Keep breathing, knee up, flex the foot, press it forward, sweep it back. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point. Bring it down, give it a little rub or a thump. Super. All right, arm opening then, shall we? Both legs up, arms out in front. And up we go, up and over. Keep the shoulder down, away from your ear. That's it, open out the chest. Take a moment to let the body release here. Let yourself sink into your mat. Getting that rotation through the waist. Bring yourself back, but let's do it again because we like it. Up and over. Turning your rib cage like a barrel towards the sky. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, just let yourself soften down, enjoying the rotation. Breath in, exhale. Bring the arm back, Lovely work. Get rid of your weight if you're using it. Let's get into the side lifts. So get rid of your cushions. Underneath arm is your cushion instead, and it's palm facing up here. Palm facing up, all right? Legs are extended. If you want to go right from the beginning, have this hand on the top. I'm not going to stop you. You're crazy fool. Otherwise, have it in front of your chest. Both legs in parallel here. Now take a breath in. As you exhale, let the legs float up. That's it. Keep the thighs pressing together underneath underneath thigh, pressing up. Very nice. Bring it down. You're both a couple of show-offs, can I just say, taking your arms away. Exhale. I love it. And bring it down. Superb. Exhale. Feel that side waist here contracting to get the legs up. Very nice. And down. 2 more. Take it up. Keep the legs lengthening. Yes, lovely. And down. Last one. Bring it up. And down. Good. Adding the upper body now. Now remember, we're doing the version where your biceps stay stuck to your ear here. So we're doing this version where it comes up with you, all right? Breath in. Exhale, up you come. That's it, both ends now. Yes, lovely. And take it down. Very nice. Exhale. Feel the work in the side waist. Gorgeous. And down. Finale finish, guys. If you want to, bring it up. Can you take that top arm away? Reach the fingers to the ankle bone. Hold your core. Excellent. Well done. And bring it down. Oh, nice work, chaps. We're going to come onto our backs. Oh, and just lie down, shall we? Just lie down for a while. No, no, no. Feet up, fist width apart. Now bring your heels quite close to your bottom because we're going to take the hips up, all right? Arms down by your side, palms on the floor. So let's take a breath in. As you exhale, you're going to hinge up the hips. So we're not rolling, we're hinging. So in one movement, front of the hips going up towards the ceiling. That's it. Now remember, use the full length of your arm pressing into the floor to get those hips nice and high. Use your buttocks, use the backs of your legs. That's it. Keep the knees in parallel, stand into your feet, keep the ribs closed, and then bring yourself down. Let's go again. Breath in, exhale, boom, shakalak. Lovely. Now you're going to shift all your weight into your left foot so the right leg can come to tabletop. All right, now you're going to leave it in tabletop as we take the hips down and bring them up. Take them down and bring them up. Good. And 3, and up, and 4, and up. Keep the throat relaxed. And up, and 6, and 7, and 8. Bring it up. Good. Put that top leg back down to the floor. Square up both hips first. Make yourself square. Then bring yourself down. Lovely. Other side. Here we go. Breath in. Exhale. Bring both hips up. Get that nice height of your hips again. Shift your weight into your right foot so your left leg can float up to tabletop. Good. We take the hips down. We bring them up and down. So all the work being done in the right butt cheek now. Can you feel that as it presses up, down and up, and 5 and 6, very nice, and 7 and 8. Lovely. Leg down, square up the hips, press them up, bring it down. Final set, guys. Remember, you can stay at that version if you want to. Otherwise, breath in, exhale, up we come. Shift your weight into your left foot. Let your right leg float to tabletop and then extend it towards the ceiling. Flex the foot. All right, you're going to leave it there now as your hips come down and up and down. So the sole of the foot getting closer to the ceiling each time you bring your hips up. Lovely. Down. Keep the ribs closed and down. That's 5 and down. Exhale as you come up, and 7, and 8. Bend the leg to tabletop, bring it down to the floor, square up the hips, and bring them down. Lovely, last one, are you ready? Breath in, exhale, boom, the hips come up, out of our way. Shift your weight into your right foot, left leg floats to tabletop. Extend the toes to the sky, flex the foot. Gorgeous. Now hips come down, hips come up, hips come down. Remember to keep using the backs of your arms pressing into the floor. They can help you. And down. That's 4. Counting down from 4. Press it up. And 3. Press it up. And 2. And use that bottom. 1. Press it up, leg to tabletop, bring it down, square up the hips one last time. Nice work, guys. Bring your hips down, hug your knees into your chest. Lovely. Just take a little rock and a roll there. Super duper. And we're going to rock ourselves up to sitting. And we're going to come to sitting cross-legged. If you want to sit on a little bit of height again, please do. And just make yourself comfy. This will be a good one for you, Lorraine. You know what we were talking about recently? So this is a good one. So from here, chaps, you're just going to take your fingers to the floor and then just drop your head. And then listen to your body as always. If you want to start walking the hands forward, so you'll feel the release in the part of the body we've just been working, aka the butt cheeks. And then just breathe into it. This is very much one of those stretches where you just have to let go. As you exhale, just think of letting go. Maybe walk the hands a little bit further forward. Let the weight of your head help you explore the bottom of your stretch there. And then just breathe into it. And you'll find things release, loosen up, let go, and it all becomes a little easier. Last deep breath in. Exhale. Let yourself drop towards the floor and bring yourself up. Gorgeous. Change the cross of your legs. Got to do the other side because it can be quite different. We know this, right? So sitting up straight to start with, just take your fingers forward. That's it. And then you start to incy-wincy spider them as you round forward over your legs. So you want your elbows forward of your legs so they're not stopping you. And then just breathe and let go. Get ready to amaze yourself as you realize that actually it's just that you're holding on to stuff. And once you let it go, cool, look how far you can go. Deep breath in and exhale. Let it go. And bring yourself up. Good. Our stretch this week is going to be everybody's favourite, straddle stretch. Ah, that's it. Good. Yeah, still be sitting on a bit of height if it helps. Now you want to, again, like we did earlier, think of pressing the backs of the knees down into the floor. The entire length of the leg, in fact, pressing down, feet flexed. That's it. Let's just take our fingers forward. Now your back is straight here. If I turn, so your back is straight. And then you just literally start to incy-wincy your spider your fingers forward. So you go forward with a flat back, just as far as is comfortable. Nothing forced here. That's it. Keep your back straight though. Keep your chin up. That's it. So you're looking out along the floor. That's it. So imagine my hand is on your shoulder blades and I'm pressing forward so your back is flattening. Good. Can you walk a little further with a flat back? Can you walk a little further? Walk as far as you can with a flat back, and then when you can go no further, bend the arms, let the back round towards the floor, just like we were doing in cross leg just a second ago. That's it. Put your fingertips on the floor so you're supported. So even if you have to bring your hands closer to you, so that you're supported, let the head drop. And walk your hands in. Now, what you might find, because we've been sitting there, it's like magic, you can actually make yourself a bit wider, just a little bit. Just see. It does happen eventually. All right, same thing. So fingers on the ground to start with. Back is flat here. So if anything, you're thinking of arching your back to get it flat. Yes, that's it. And then just start to Frankenstein, that's like, isn't that? Frankenstein your fingers forward. That's it. Keeping the back flat. There you go. Just as far as you want to. And then when you can't go any further, just let it round over. Bending the elbows. Letting the head drop towards the floor. Enjoying, in quotation marks, that nice stretch in your inner thighs and groin. It's a doozy. And then bring yourself up. All right, last thing we're going to do, take your hands behind your head. Remember what we did at the beginning of the class with a little tippy over, because we're doing the side body? Same thing. So sit up nice and straight. Get a feeling of being directly over your sit bone, and then you just take an elbow to a knee. That's it, yes, lovely. And then up and over. That's it. Now just keep going side to side, find your own rhythm. Keep the chest open to the ceiling. Yes, Sheila, nicely corrected. That's it, lovely, Lorraine, good. Just going over side to side. Keep the backs of the legs pressing into the floor. Very nice. Yes. Couple more of these because they're nice. This is looking lovely. Gorgeous. Back to center. Good. Adjust if you need to, if you can go a bit more. This is our last one, I promise. Hands back behind your head. So just like we did at the beginning of the class, you're going to take it over. And now you're going to extend your arms out. Oh, that's it. You've got it. Good. Top shoulder down. Relax the top shoulder. Reach the fingers. Yes. And bring yourself up. Lovely. Hands behind your head. This is looking so good, can I tell you? Just well done before we go to the side. Here we go. Take it over. That's it. Stretch out the arms. Yes. That's it. One arm pulling this away, one arm pulling that away. Gorgeous. Bring yourself up. Bring your legs together. Oh, and flip-flopping them out. Well done, guys. Seriously nice. Let's come into our 4-point kneeling. Finish things off with a plomb. Shall we? Little cat-cow, yes? So hands under shoulders, knees under hips, belly button already pulling to spine in readiness. Take a breath in, exhale, round the back, get that tailbone tucked up and underneath you, push the mat away from you through your hands. Now inhale, take the tailbone back, keep lengthening out the spine to a nice arch. Oh, it feels nice. Let's have a little tail wiggle there. I'm liking how that feels. It's nice, isn't it? Back to center to go again. Exhale as we round it over. Inhale as you lengthen through, keep it going into that nice arch. Tail wiggle if you want it. Last one, just the rounding now. Exhale as you round your back. Remember, we're like a greyhound's bottom here. Tailbone is tucked up and underneath you. Lengthen through just to your neutral spine in the middle. Tuck your toes. Let's come up into a downward dog. Last chance to stretch here, so make the most of it. Take your hip crease back and away from you. Belly button still pulling to spine. breastbone dropping away to the floor, heels lowering towards the mat. And then bend your knees, walk your hands into your feet. Keep the legs bent there as you just take a little shake out of the body and the head. Breath in, exhale, belly button to spine as you roll yourself up all the way to the top. Gorgeous. Let's interlace our fingers and open out the chest. That's it. Keep the tailbone lengthening to the floor. Kyra gets excited. She's doing a downward dog. She just didn't know it was called that. She might just call it a downward because she is a dog. Let's change the interlace of our fingers. Bless her, look at her. That's it, let go, let's come back to center. So we are going to finish off with our little plies and tippy toe balance. All right, feet together. Remember that very important thigh squeeze is going to help you get up, all right? Let's do some plies to start with. So feel the nice stretch you get in your calves here. Can you feel that? As you get down in your plie. Kyra! I get a little ear twitch. Two more, here we go. Take it low. Lovely, last one. Actually, this one we're going to take it up. So straighten the legs, feel like you're pushing your feet through the floor. Squeeze your inner thighs, let yourself float up. Good, lower the heels because we have to, not because we want to. Last one, plie. Straighten, inner thigh squeeze, arms coming with us this time. Hold those ankles. Hold those ankles strong. And you have totally smashed it. Well done. Very well done. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope to see you soon.